And a Necrophos. We'll end it for TNC.
Necrophos.
That's problematic for a Terrorblade who likes to play on the edge before sundering.
I feel like Void Spirit should be able to lane against the Nature's Prophet. In theory, with your pulse, your resonant pulse. So I think this lane should be 50-50. Maybe Nature's Prophet advantage a little bit.
They're going again on Gabby. The Fissure block. Zephyr's got it, and Gabby is dead. Spirit Siphon slowed him down more than enough. He's trying to get to his south. Wait, he lost vision. No, got it back.
Oh, this all happened because of the early fight. He didn't have a lot of HP when he went to the lane.
He's moving over for the 5-minute rune. If the Treant gets it right and actually gets the denial, I'll be even more impressed with this.
No,
but,
I'll leave the game if that happens, Toby. If the Treant actually...
you'd have to attack faster than you could bottle click. Fish is out. Oracle's in trouble. March on the run up the hill. And the Courier's running along with March. The Courier will survive, but March will not. Yeah, Carl will definitely have a lot of problems if that happens. Underneath the tier 1 tower, Raven will put a lot of problems of his own. Trying to cut through the tree line. He's got the shields from Lich. Now the Frost Blast in a second, and he'll need to do it because his battery assault. Oh, the cogs! It pushes Raven just far enough away, so KP can't get close enough. Courier still making its own run too, so that's not where it wants to be. The Wrath of Nature from Nature's Prophet helping to ensure it, but at the same time, Carl goes for his own jump.
I think he was watching. He was watching the bot lane. They would have actually been able to use the catapult. Like all these small details actually means a lot for heroes like DP, Dragon Knight. And bot lane, Nature's Prophet has a TP, he has ulti, he's going bot.
I'll see if they can find an opening. Raven, no level 6 just yet, so no Sunder available. KP staying with him.
Oh,
and
nice.
Zephyr looks for the Fissure, but Tim's battery assault will make that almost impossible. Extra support arrives from March. He'll actually secure the kill on Raven, but now Wymon, who came in to try and help out, ends up feeding just another kill. The Clockwork Rocket gives all the information they need against Zephyr, and KP's got level 6 up and running, and he won't hold it. Like I've seen in a game yesterday, and it's S4 who never used it. Took him 20 minutes. Okay, never mind. He will hold it. Tims will just get the kill.
If you have an advantage, you should look to attack. If the game was not going this way, the DP had a okay or poorer start, then I think it's fine that they are doing this, you know, playing more defensive. But
it's actually kind of funny to watch Tim's position too. Like he was sitting and just stalking Raven. Yeah, mid lane, they're going on to Armel, Sprout, and TP. Can anyone see inside that? Now they can. And it's escape. Wymon can pull him back out again. Tims tries to help out, but now all he can do is just cog trap himself in with Carl, who wants to finish the job on Tims. Tims has some distance, however. Up, down, around, really trying to juke this out, and at the end of the day, Carl still gets a double kill.
Or maybe not to the last man, but they sentry man there. And the moment they had the opportunity to kill the middle tier 1, they took it with 3 cores. And now GEEK fam again, trying to defend their area. They're smoking back to their own jungle. Clockwork seems to be the target.
Looking for a target. Rockets reveal. He's got to probably hookshot himself in if he's going to split up this line, as the jump is just way too good. Easy silences over on the Necro. And Chain Frost, well, very ineffective. In fact, oh wait, that Ironwood tree just dropped. Cuckoo will grab that one. And Clockwork trying to retreat back out again. Hook shot, body blocked by Carl. March is there to help him, but he doesn't have level 6. He's just short of the experience. And now the Fissure also connects, so Cuckoo could just keep on going up the hill. And that is a value exorcism. 3 heroes being dropped. Diffuse also like messes with Terrorblade, right?
And it also messes with you because of the reflection.
That is true, but if you can burn off all the mana, Terrorblade troubles right now for KP. Attempted save, but the silence is a little bit too good. Necrophos. All right, false promises required from you, March, if KP's going to survive through this. Okay, he's just running.
What happened to sacrificing yourself for the core?
Yeah, I know. March, you've changed, man. You've changed.
I blame you, man. You're always saying, oh, March is dying again. March is dying. He hurt you. I'm not gonna...
Hey, March is dying again. March is dying again. You're also just going to cancel that TP out. Looks like Cuckoo does not want to hang around, but it's still more than enough damage to kill him. There you go. He died, but not for the cause.
I mean, this Terrorblade is getting way too much, man. He was like a fourth or fifth in the net worth. 3 minutes.
Echo Slam bottom lane. Blink Dagger is up and running for the Earthshaker, and it's done in style. Just exploding Armel. Well, beep beep, GEEK fam looking to come forward. KP presenting himself for a moment. Inside the tree line. Clockwork. He's going to have to be on point for the engagement. They're actually going to get all the way around the back. Death Prophet is caught on the wrong side of the tracks, but they don't know. Nature's Prophet still doesn't join this fight. A double fissure. KP getting pulled back in towards the rapid. Death Prophet. He is actually keeping Clockwork out of this fight. And Necro, is there a save? Is Oracle going to get there in time? March was too far away. And now it's up to the Death Prophet to get more of these kills. But the Chain Frost, TNC, that'll do a lot of the work from GEEK fam. But Gabby still up and fighting, but that won't be much longer. The core is here. He's stable and he's killing them all.
I think this game is it's in full control of GEEK fam right now. They managed to defend their area 3-1, and now we see a smoke. They have Exorcism up again. They're smoking towards the pocket here. Helm's Deep. They know the carry is usually farming here. Where's the Oracle? Can he save the troll?
They saw Gabby jump in so quickly with the Echo Slam. Where are you, March? He's there. The false promise comes out just in time to keep him alive. Kuku will set him up with the Yule Scepter. Down he'll come again. Is there enough heals to actually keep Gabby up and fighting? He's so low. And up once again into the air. Kuku and Zephyr are lost, and Gabby, the Yule Scepter's actually helped him to be able to survive this. You cannot say the same for Carl. And in fact, Lich might also be a little bit too close, and they're looking to have his mana as the hook shot pushes forward. The cogs push him back, and a lot of pushing. 4 heroes lost for GEEK fam. They tried to breach Helm's Deep, but Gandalf arrived.
Get his ulti off in time. He ran back, I think, for 1 second. And then he realized
it looked like hesitation. It's like, wait, is March there? I don't know.
He was using the courier. He was using the courier.
Oh, they see a sentry, but they don't see the ward. The other sentry's a little bit too far away.
What? They don't see
March
the
has to put... No, because they used the sentry over to the side, to the left.
Oh, this is bad.
And now, well, March, goodbye. You're going to die for the cause. Maybe you can get the false promise off. Nope, the Fidget Sun control is going to be there as Raven really opens up and Troll Wall.
Yes, no buyback on Oracle.
And this is problematic. With no buyback on the Oracle, you've lost Necro. He'll be able to buy it back, but Troll Warlord gets the ulti up.
Oh, the TV!
By the bash! He doesn't get the Sunder off! Oh, they can move in towards the Death Prophet. Lich is dragging back a perfect Sinister Gaze as she helps to kill off the Troll Warlord, but a hook shot forward from Tim's. They want to finish off Whitemore, and that is timing for the bash. Couldn't have come any better. And Nature's Prophet chasing down the Earthshaker. Invis Room will allow Zephyr to escape, but if they didn't get bashed, then still going down slowly. They do not want to buy back. There's no Echo Slam. Zephyr, he could blink in on the back of a Fissure, grab the Aegis, and then 4-staff back out.
Too early, brother.
Okay.
Too early, brother.
From Tim's, he's going to be there. Yet no information. He's just been totally Reaper side down. Oh, he thought maybe they were a little faster at killing Rashawn. He was wrong.
So the TB is going for BKB right now. This item is going to be quite important so that he doesn't get blinded by the troll in the
Hook
fights.
shots. Lich caught out. Whew. That is a lot of damage from an Nature's Prophet still. That's
Power runes?
Power runes, action runes. I prefer action runes because it sounds cooler. And it's what they're meant to create. They're meant to make it so teams like, oh, I have the confidence to now push and take an objective.
They're going to run up the high ground with the DD.
Yeah, and they bottled it too, so they'll get the full duration out of it. Now's the time to go. Clockwork needs to cog block. He needs to cog block. Push the Terrorblade back down again while the isolated Cuckoo, he blinks forward, instantly evaporates. He'll have to just TP back out again. After buying back, they're keeping Terrorblade totally isolated. He's lost the double damage rune, and Troll Warlord with the Spirit Vessel. They're trying to isolate Raven. A quick 4-staff will try and get him further away, as well as
nice
the Fissure.
Fissure.
It blocks off the line. And we'll see how much TNC still got left. Troll Warlord has no BKB, no Titanic, and the Echo Slam connects from Zephyr. Troll Warlord, he got protected just long enough they can get the Reaper Scythe down. Voice Spirit brought into the afterlife. He has buyback available. Back to the main target though. Cuckoo. Gabby moves towards him. Tims will lose his own life for it. They'll gather the gem. They'll kill off.
Oh, that's
Cuckoo,
a dieback.
who has no buyback available. And look at the pressure being applied. Terrorblade will not have metamorphosis for this defense. And
that's a very, very good executed fight from TNC.
Only Void Spirit has buyback now for GEEK fam.
Toby, tell me what happened there. Who lost the fight? The team that ran up the high ground.
It was the isolated Raven double damage. You thought you had confidence. Now you've lost your ES, and now you've pretty much lost the game, but it's not going to stop Carl from trying to crack the back lines. Oracle with his false promise himself.
Troll.
Gabby very, very low. The Yule Scepter up and towards the aerial. Hit the ground, but now Gabby just goes to work. Killing off the Void, killing off the tier 3 tower. They just play perfectly around the cogs, perfectly around their own positioning. They will end the game now, TNC, to take a 1-game lead here in the lower bracket final.
You know what,
There's just
Toby?
no real answer to any initiation the Geek fam can do. They're looking to do something. They can chain frost. Isolating out the clockwork, but Raven hexed up, false promised up, trying to retreat away. Even a full bounce duration lit chain frost, they just don't care. Their Radiant Ancient will be taken out.
I think they needed to go to the other entrance. You know the place where they smoked up and they tried to run up the ramp near the river. I think they needed to go to the second ramp, the ramp for the near the bounty rune.
Dragon Knight will be the final pickup from TNC. So they needed something which will give them the tower push. It's another frontliner for them.
That's the OG special, Toby. Breaking you mentally.
It is. There's Arrow. It's going to connect. This is first blood. Tims finds the line. The double leap to couriers. We're taking everything right now for TNC. And that has all of the consumables for Whitemon. And he's holding back for it.
So looking at the CS right now, Dire is doing well in all 3 lanes. Actually, it's overall quite even, except for the Lina being slightly
mid lane.
ahead. But
The Crepify Blast. This is DK getting Mind Striker raid up. Laguna Blade is available. Is the damage going to be enough? No, it's not.
Oh,
and now we actually get some infused raindrops arrive, and the arrow. Oh, he's there to turn it around. Tims hits the arrow on Carl, and he is not a happy chappy. This must be one of the first times I've not seen Pugner actually level up Nether Ward. They'll get rid of an Observer and a Sentry with this move, which is nice.
Maybe that's why the Gyro didn't go for the Rocket Barrage.
Worry about Nether Ward. Legion Commander is gone. There's your jumping Inkswell. But I suppose Ricky is still going to pack one hell of a punch.
Bot lane. Smoke.
If you do want to have a go at it. Yeah, and Moonlight Shadow too. They want to really kill off this Pugner. Dragon Knight needs to walk up point blank range to hit the Dragon Town stun into the arrow. And one more swing of the sword will do the job.
You make sure that the enemy is always pressured when they don't see you on the map. You know, if he goes for, say, a greedy item, he goes for like an armlet into, or even like a raid.
It's time for it. Gabby, the duel does come out. Cooldown as well. Lina trying to go to work, but Legion Commander losing life so quickly. The duel victory.
Oh, the flat cannons.
Not actually there. Not enough to kill a ball. Jump forward from Ricky, right on the back of March. They try and drain out the IO too. And the wrap around Tims will break the smoke. They don't have extra information there, so yeah, in the trees. Raven, they're both grouped up. It's a leap up. Mirana go-septed up, and Armel wants to TP away, but the army is with him. Cuts the trees, nowhere to juke. And that is a TP out that will not work. They will commit the roar, but Tims is allowed to escape. Thanks to the fact they prioritized the kill on Armel.
Optimistic TP. Because you look at the Radiant Magic damage. Grimstroke, Lina, and the Pugner. A Pi would be fantastic.
But isn't KP meant to be that distraction on the front lines anyway? Like, I blink in, I blade mill. He's the tank? I thought DK is the tank and Gyrocopter. Oh, the smoke instantly breaks. Dragon Tail stun. They're going to try and kill up the Grimstroke. The arrow able to connect perfectly, but they buy a little bit of extra time. So Soulbind Silence is able to
double zap.
Roar as well. The double from Cuckoo. Lacuna Blade also. Have they got enough to kill off March? Yes, they do. They get through the IO while Lina dueled up on the back lines. Armel as well as KP trying to kill off Carl. They'll have enough with one more attack. Invis, they have
Look, he has dust on the core, Toby.
That's dust. And now blink forward underneath the sentry ward. They're able to get the initial stun over on Raven, but Zephyr sucking the life out of Armel. Homing missile easily dodged, and a quick TP out.
Lesson to learn on the Geek Fam course: buy your own dust. That's the argument. Can you believe it?
No. KP, trouble. Inkswell coming forward, and they get the smoke screen, so KP cannot taunt his way out of that one. Dead for half a minute. And Roshan becomes potential now for GEEK fam. All right,
They're trying to
James.
fight. They're trying to fight.
Dire scanning. They're having a look. They know. They 100%. Everybody knows. But the Beastmaster Hawk also sees Armel. Roshan very low on life. Armel's going to come to the arrow. The leap forward. Killed by the Radiant. Raven does have the Aegis to the Immortal. DK set up so quickly, and with the smoke screen, there was no way for Tim to get himself out of the pit. The call down damage is good, but you haven't got any real follow-up. Not when you get the double stun. March included in this one. So Io is dropped. Gyro is dropped. The buyback coming in from Mirana will give an extra stun. But Cuckoo, low on life. The Starfall finds the kill. And DK, he's trying to tank the entire lineup of GEEK fam, but that will not work. If you brought Dust and Detection, maybe you would have got the dieback over on Mirana. There's a courier. That's all they could find. Lena
This is
nearby.
what GEEK fam should have done the last time when they smoke around. TNC has the high. They're on the high ground now, so they have the advantage.
Yep. They see Pugner. Homing missile out over on him, but Grimstroke turns around, gets a double soul by silence. DK able to get the initial stump, but then the roar. It's already up, but March is already dead. He'll buy back and get back as quick as he possibly can. As Gyrocopter, call down, flat cannon. We'll see just how much damage he's got. Pugner protected by the Crepify, but that means the homing missile can kill him off. And then they can move to the secondary support. Grimstroke, Rocket Barrage down by Gabby, and they go to Cuckoo now with the homing missile chasing him. Raven's wondering, who the hell do I try and fight? We've just killed off the Mirana. The rest of TNC bought back.
Yep,
To keep their fight running. They bought back only on the Io out of this.
Because I feel like as long as
he,
I feel like as long as he survives the fight, he can draw out the fight, he's gonna have enough damage anyway. Lena?
Okay, they have a gem. They have the gem on Armel. You thought you're under protection. Now KP gets his, is that his first duel? It's his first duel victory of the game.
What, really?
26 to 27 minutes.
And then use buybacks.
Rapier is here.
He locked his rapier.
He did. He did. Why? Wait, what's the advantage to this?
You only assemble it if you need it, so you don't lose it in case you die.
He's finished it. He was waiting for the Morbid Mask.
Oh, Roshan, they're trying to do Rosh right away.
And they are.
I think Diane knows. Do they have scan? Oh no, they don't have scan. Can they just get vision with the arrow?
I think so. They need it right now. Right there. Oh no, they're gone. Roshan's already been taken. The arrow flies very much astray.
DD.
Jesus into the hands of Ricky. They find
what?
the
He's so greedy.
The duel on Lena. He didn't get away from this one. And now Carl, Decrepify will buy a little bit of time, but the Aegis Immortal is already broken. They're holding the flat cannon damage. They're ready for this one. And now Gabby, BKB, the roar. He'll cancel off his damage. And maybe there's enough heal from March, but Raven, the damage. He's actually life-stealing through all of this. 3 heroes down for GEEK fam. Oh, they thought they had a fight, but you thought wrong.
How could he just go and pick up the rune? Why would he do that? That guy's insane. That guy's insane.
This is the way the GEEK fam lose their lower bracket run. 1 rune to kill them all and 1 rune to bind their fate to stay in the lower bracket. And to give TNC their rematch against Fnatic. GG is called. TNC have done it. GEEK fam around Roshan. That's going to be the nightmare that will haunt their dreams.
Oh, he's always a very rash player, Carl. Like, ever since from Dota 1 days. Do you get to cast a bunch of his games in Dota 1? He's always like that very flashy guy, you know, like he does a lot of risky moves.